Welcome back to another episode of My Garage Roleplay. Alright, so we are just here at the store quickly to come and pick up a can of paint for a customer's vehicle. So yeah, we are going to just quickly finish off this job we started. It's around about 8:15 in the morning. And yeah, already the first customer was in at the shop waiting outside. So yeah, we just better sort him out quickly. So he's got a mismatched panel on the car that we just have to paint up for him. So this should be a quick job. Alright, yes, but today is a very exciting day because I think I'm gonna have enough money to go and buy the Chevy Chevelle. And yeah, Uncle Richie said it's fine, we can use the trailer if we need to go and pick it up with the shop truck. So yeah, today is the day we are going to get our very own vehicle, hopefully, and we'll probably see what it's all about. So let me just paint this panel quickly. Alright, let's just make sure we get it on this side as well. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so hopefully they'll be happy with that. Yeah, it looks okay. Alright, so we'll just come and pop this onto the shelf. Alright, so also in the last episode we did fit the wheels to Uncle Richie's car. And he has ordered a body kit for his car that we need to go and pick up from the paint booth. Because he had it painted to match the car's color as well. So that is something we need to go and do. Right, so we're going to pick up our money, so now at least we have a little bit extra, because we are standing on 2,030 if I remember correct. Alright, so let's just have the customer collect his car quickly. Alright, so he's gone. Okay, so yeah, we are going to go and pick up Uncle Richie's body kit for him quick, and see if we can get that fitted, and then yeah, we're gonna take the rest of the day off and just see if we can get our own car back to the shop over here and just work on it. Because I don't think there's gonna be a lot of work for us to do today. Alright, so yeah, we're going to head into town and hopefully we don't have any trouble. Alright, yes, the old El Camino is still doing very well. And so far no problems overheating at all. So yeah, I actually took the extra bottles of coolant out. That's how faithful I am in this old truck now. Alright, so yeah, we are gonna make our way over there. Alright, so yeah, how's everybody doing? Drop some comments down below if you are enjoying the series. I would really like to hear back from you guys. And also remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, also consider doing so. I'll appreciate that very much. And also I'm still open to comments, so you are welcome to drop your comments. I will definitely have a look at all of them. And yeah. Right, so the Chevelle is still there, so that is a good sign. And today we have the money for it, so hopefully we can cut a deal with that guy and see if we can get it back home. Should probably, yeah, see if we can get some wheels on it. So I don't know if it's gonna be, whoa, wait a minute, what is this? Oh, it's a cop. Alright, so hopefully he doesn't see my taillight is out or non-existent. Hopefully he won't give me trouble with that. Yeah, we need to make a plan for the tailgate and the taillight on this truck. I don't know, it doesn't. Luckily he's not following us, so that's good. Maybe he didn't see, or he was sleeping. Yeah, just got a little bit nervous there for a second. Almost thought we're gonna end up getting a fine. Alright, but yeah, we'll just take it real easy. Okay, so apparently the parts are in the paint booth and they have been painted to match Uncle Richard's car. So they should be a direct match, because he did get the color code from the manufacturer, and also we had it painted in that exact color, so hopefully it works out. Alright, so there they are. Alright, so hopefully it stays there. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any tow straps, so hopefully it'll stay put. Alright, let's get going. Alright, we're gonna make our way all the way back to the service center and see if we can get these bumpers and side skirts fitted to Uncle Richie's station wagon. I do just have to be careful with that cop standing on the corner there. Hopefully he's just yeah, either sleeping or he's not paying attention, because we will definitely be fined if we don't have a taillight. Alright, let's quickly just pass these cars. Yeah, he's still there. Alright, well, doesn't look like he's gonna follow us. Alright, so it looks like it was just the one cop that was out today. Alright, yeah, maybe once we have our own car running we can come and check for some pizza delivery jobs. But yeah, that'll only be if the things are very quiet at the shop. I can probably go and do that a bit. Alright, but here we are. Back safely at the shop, so I think I'm gonna just park up here. So I think Uncle Richard will probably take his car home after today. Alright. So luckily he still has the Bel Air which he drives, but he says it's definitely very, very thirsty. So that's why he bought the Wolf now. But he wants to have it, you know, with a little bit of flavor. That's why he's decided to go with the body kit and side skirts as well. Don't know what he's going to do with the old parts. We'll probably just stick them in the back room there for now. Alright. This is our rear bumper. Let's go and grab the two side skirts. This is the left one. Just set that down over there, and let's go grab the other one. Alright, so there you have it. Full body kit for the Wolf wagon. Or Mercedes W124S wagon, or yeah, 300D, you can call it that. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to hunker down all the way to get into here, because I don't feel like putting this thing on the lift now, just to remove a bumper. Alright, that's gonna pop off. Alright, let's just get a grab on this thing. Oh, it looks like the color matches. Yeah, that is a perfect match, actually. That is looking very snazzy. Alright, so you're going to need a pry tool as well, so let me just grab this. See if we can pry these side skirts off. Alright, let's see if we can get this one on now. Should just snap on like that. Okay, let's also do this side. Alright, let's put this one on this side. Okay, let's put our pry tool back in the toolbox so we don't lose it. And let's go and loosen this front bumper. There's a bolt over there. And there should be this one on the side. Okay, so we are going to have to pry off these bumper covers by the looks of it. Oh, we just have to do the, by the looks of it, the license plate on the front. So that is good. So this one came with bumper covers. Right, so there we have that. Okay, let's just take off his license plate and transfer it over. Okay, so am I gonna be able to? Yeah, I've got it. Alright, so let's just remove this license plate. Alright, so that is sorted out. Okay, let me just take this to the back room. I think we can probably stick it in one of these rooms over here. I'll just put it down over here until Uncle Richie decides what he wants to do with it. Alright. Okay, so yeah, let's put it on this side. Perfect fit almost for all of these bits. Okay. Let's get the side skirts. Okay, and let's grab the other one. Alright, then we can probably head off and go and see that guy about the Chevelle. Because, yeah, we've got the money. And we're going to see what he says. Maybe it's in running condition, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, this Mercedes wagon is looking much better with the body kit on now. And those wheels definitely suit it very nicely. So Uncle Richie said he might turbocharge this eventually. So that will involve changing the whole intake on this side. Well, the exhaust manifolds and the... Yeah, probably. I don't know what it all consists of, but I guess we will find out once we dive into that one day. Alright, so now we are going to hook up to our trailer. Or hook our trailer onto the pickup, because we are going to go and pick up a Chevelle now. I think it is missing 2 wheels, so I may just have to grab a wheel from the rack over there. Might actually ask Uncle Richie if I can use these at a later stage, but I think if we just grab one of these... what is this? This is a very rusty 15-inch rim. Alright, so we'll just grab this one for now. So let's just pop this in the back of the El Camino over here. And we also have that one, so that is good. And we do have an air pump for the other tires, because I think the tires on that thing is also flat. Alright, so yeah, let's make our way over there and see what this guy has to say. You'll probably think I'm very serious showing up there with a trailer. I wonder what's that over there. Okay. Looks like a paint can. I don't know where that came from. Maybe somebody tried to tag up our walls. Alright, so here we are. So let's just have another good look at this thing, because I haven't even checked if it's got an engine in it. Hopefully it does. Right, let's get our truck switched off handbrake applied, and yeah, let's quickly have a nice look at this thing, because obviously the guy will know we are serious now that we've got our trailer over here. Okay, so it's got an inline 6. It needs yeah, a little bit of TLC. I do wonder if this battery will still be working. The radiator's seen better days, but it seems to hold. I don't know if it's got any coolant in. Oh, it does. Okay, so that's a very good sign. Doesn't look like there's any oil in it, so hopefully the head gasket's fine. No, we've got oil. It's got oil, so that is a good sign. My transmission seems to be okay. Engine doesn't look too bad. Alright, well, I wonder if he's gonna mind if I open the trunk. What is this? Oh, so engine block. Oh, there's a couple of goodies in here as well, and we've got a tire over there. So I wonder why it comes with an engine block. Is there something wrong with this? I don't know. Let me see if I can find this guy quickly and have a chat to him. Okay, so that was quite an interesting conversation with this guy. So he did take my offer of $1,800, so that is a good sign. And apparently this car does run. It just needs an exhaust, because the exhaust is completely missing. I didn't even notice that. And it's got a lot of body rust. We've got some suspension issues, quite a bit, as you can see. There is a bit of gas in the tank. I don't know how much, but yeah, this thing is going to need some serious work. And yeah, luckily it comes with all of these parts, so you can probably rebuild the engine if it's necessary at some point. He said that the previous owner of this car actually had that engine block. He was planning to rebuild it. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be necessary just yet, so we'll see. But first and foremost, I think we're going to try and slap some wheels on it and see if we can get these ones aired up a bit. So yeah, hopefully our little jack is going to do the job, because I forgot to grab the floor jack. Because just the other day I was saying how much I hate these little jacks. Yeah, I wonder if we will be able to drive this thing up onto the trailer. Alright, let's just squeeze it in here. Alright, let's get this lifted up. I don't know if that's going to be high enough. Oh, we're barely going to make it, so let's grab our wrench. Can also grab this tire. So I don't think I'm going to mess with the one in the trunk at the moment. Alright, let's just set that down over there. Okay. See if we can lower it down. Obviously there's no air in this tire, but that's fine. We can sort that out in a minute. Let's just try and get this other wheel on. Hopefully that is high enough. So let's see if we can grab our wrench and our tire. Yeah, we've got quite the mix of rims on this thing now. So yeah, let me maybe just drop the wrench in the trunk for now. Alright, let's take the jack out again. Right, so luckily this tire seems to be heavy, holding some air at least. I don't know for how long, because it is super worn. Right, so now I need to get the air pump. And let's just air up all of these tires and then we can probably try and start it up. Right, that should do. And this one is completely flat. Don't know for how long this tire has been standing on that shelf over there at the shop. Yeah, the suspension at the back looks very, very dangerous. Okay, that one seems to be fine. Let's just check it a little bit. Alright, that should do, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Right, well, let me lift this up. Don't know if we're gonna be able to drive it. Hopefully we can. Yeah, this thing is very loud. Well, she moves. Just barely, but she moves. Right, let's see how far forward we can still go. Hopefully we don't run into trouble, so I'm just going to take it very easy. I can definitely feel there's quite a bit of weight behind the El Camino now. Right, but so far so good. So in terms of bodywork, I'm thinking of using the sandblaster one day, once I have enough money for paint. Because I think it's going to take a couple of cans of paint to paint this car up with. Or unless if I have it painted at the paint booth. Or maybe even see if I can paint it in the paint booth myself. That'll be a nice experience for me. Alright, but yeah, we are making progress. Alright, well, we are here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is give myself some space to work with. So we're going to spin it around over here. Just face the other way. Alright, right here. You know what? It's my first car and I'm not gonna complain.